rainfall expected today. We think it will stay dry.
You going out again?
Nah. I know just you beat my time and then maybe.
Okay, let's update the setup.
Ooh, not bad.
I'll take that.
Screw you, sign.
I hit retire from session and it drives straight towards the wall. I'm like, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I can get a 23 on the super softs
Mm.
because I did it on my in lap. I could see from the delta. I didn't think I'd get that close with the soft though. Whoa. This is completely different to when I did it in quick race. Oh, it's 25%. Got it. Looks like it gives you an estimated time, and then when you fiddle with it, it gives you a plus or minus.
Mm.
Apparently that's going to be 13 seconds quicker.
Hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, I've got a 13-second difference between the two strategies that it's given me.
Yeah.
1 or 2 stop.
Okay. I'm good. You good?
Alrighty. Yeah. Let's do this.
Ah, you got the McLaren, damn it. What the hell is this? You got this clutch bollocks.
Yeah, manual starts.
In the league?
I think so.
I have no idea what that means.
I don't think you need to use it, but it certainly helps.
Apparently slipstream in this game is really powerful. The grass won't save you.
I'm not driving on the grass.
Alright.
Was there contact on your side?
No.
It wasn't on this side either, but you got a bit close. Yeah.
That proximity arrow turns up quite early. I keep thinking you're really close, but you're not. Like compared to other games.
DRS will be enabled this lap.
Oops.
Use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Also, I picked the worst car for these proximity arrows. I can't see them on the white. What? How did you, what? How did you do that quickly?
What?
The chicane.
I
You
don't
were
know.
like right on me after the chicane.
Woo, DRS.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Did you pit?
Yep.
I was wondering where you disappeared to. I was like, what?
Okay, at this rate we'll finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode for a bit. Weather shouldn't play a factor today. We're expecting it to remain dry throughout. Pit window is open. The pit window is open. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
Aha. Drive-through penalty.
No.
Speeding in the pit lane, the stewards have awarded us with a
Oops.
You basically have to brake just after like the thick white line.
Yeah, it definitely didn't break enough.
I practiced it, I think, 8 times in a row, 8 laps
Yeah.
in a row on a practice race earlier.
Yeah, this is the second time I've gone into the pits.
Complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Nice. Meow.
Perfect pit exit.
Did you get anything for crossing the white line?
A warning.
Okay.
The front tires are locking. Try moving the brake balance to the rear.
Whoops. Almost lost it. Did you get it?
Yeah. Yeah, just after that, the dotted line, or the dashed line, or whatever you want to call it, or just before it.
Oh, okay.
At least that's for me, anyway. And I only just managed it this time as well. And I guess it'll be further on worn tyres as well.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me
Oops.
know you're alright.
Oh no.
Yeah, got a bit sideways in Ascari and yeah, straight into the wall.
That's what I did the lap before when you were behind me.
Yeah.
Went sideways on the AstroTurf.
Yeah,
Managed to
it was
hold it.
on the middle corner, so the right-hander.
Ah.
Nowhere to go.
Have you tried the virtual safety car yet?
Well, I haven't been able to trigger it compared to a full safety car.
It's so weird. It's, you know, the delta you get in qualifying.
Yeah.
It's basically that, but you have to keep it. You have to keep it in the plus.
Yeah.
But the weird thing about it is that it seems like you're just full throttle down the straights, and you're still losing time to it. But then when you get to the corner, it expects you to take the corner as if you're driving like a go-kart or something. Or like, you know, you're a granny. So then you end up like slamming the throttle on to keep up with it on the straight, and then you get to the corner thinking you just take it normally, and then you end up getting a penalty because
Yeah.
you go around the corner too quick. But I think it gives you like, I think it's 5 seconds or 15 seconds. I think there was a 5 in there.
Wow.
To get back into the plus, so you just slam the brakes on. But you do get like drive-throughs for it, I think.
Yeah, I've only ever experienced the full safety car, and if you're not right behind it, I think you don't get slowed down. At least I wasn't.
No, you still have full control over the driving.
Yeah, so I was surprised by that, and I ran into someone in front of me, lost my wing.
I ran into Vettel like 3 times in one lap. He kept just slamming the brakes on, like warming his brakes up or something. I was like,
Yeah. Or typical AI idiocy.
yeah. I like the fact that they've given us more control now over everything, basically.
It's so weird watching you go down a straight and have your car pointing in a slightly different direction.
Me?
Yeah, at least that's what this game is telling me anyway.
Can you see me from?
Yeah, I'm spectating.
Oh, you've retired. Okay.
So you're driving.
It's still giving me splits.
You're driving down
It's still giving me the
down a
last
straight.
split for that sector that you did.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh no, if you disconnect, the game puts in an AI to cover you so you can get back in. But I should have retired, so I don't know.
No, but it's giving me the same split. Every time I cross the start finish, it's 19.595,
Last known value.
and then the next one is like 20.3 something.
That's weird. I shouldn't be in the race anymore.
Yeah, I don't think you are. I think it's just bugged. Oh, that's a wall. I was looking at Discord. Discord's distracting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one you're 19.565 again.
That's bizarre. Did you go wildly off track there?
Yep.
Right. Okay. I'm just testing the limits of what this lag is actually going to show me. It seems like it's just not getting the direction you're pointing quite right. but otherwise it's pretty good.
I'm still not confident near the orange curves.
Yeah, I'm not confident in any of the curves, really. Although it's better now that I double-checked my rotation degrees. So it was on 270, which is way too short for me. So setting it back to 360 is better.
What does that mean?
As in, I turn the wheel 360 degrees full lock, like lock to lock, and it's 1-to-1 within the game. So it makes it a lot.
So you don't have it set on 180?
Nope. G27 can do 900 degrees, so.
I know, but that would be like completely disproportionate to a Formula 1 car. Like in Formula 1 car, you get like 180.
I don't know, but that's just how the game is, and it works.
I mean,
for
no,
me.
360 does make sense. So your hands never go more than like halfway around, yeah?
It's about 3/4 ish.
Okay. By the way, I was on plus 0.03 fuel and I still ran out right at the end. So just give yourself like plus 0.05.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that you can keep that menu open now, though, because you used to have to open it, and then it would either go away in like 5 seconds, or you had to pick something. Whereas now you can just leave the menu open, and then you can switch fuel modes with one button rather than 4 every time.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Which reminds me, I have to set up my fuel buttons. It does take the quick menu away after you pit, though, which is a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
But
I'm probably going to set up, because you know you got the 4 different screens and you have to cycle through them with B.
Yeah.
I want to see if there's like a
shortcut
thing I do, because all 4 directions on the D-pad just bring the first one up.
Yeah.
It's just like all 4 directions on the D-pad is B. So I want to like pick specific ones.
I haven't looked, but I doubt that's a thing. Seems like the kind of.
If not, I'll just make a macro.
Yeah. I mean, previous games you had to make a macro, so.
Have a look. Customize controls. Yeah, I've got 20% dead zone and 30% steering linearity, purely to account for the fact that my controller doesn't quite return to center properly.
Yeah.
Because it's old, it just sticks.
Yeah, I replaced my 360 controller recently as well because it was doing the same thing.
Did you get another 360 or did you get an Xbox One?
Xbox One.
Nice.
Because there's no point in going 360 again.
No. Yep, you can't.
Yeah. Which makes it a little bit annoying, but not much you can do about it.
You just have to do a macro.
Yeah, and it's going to be
I don't
a
even
weird
have a macro program. I'm not even sure how.
And it's dependent on what the MFD menu is at the time as well. So
yeah, that's true.
You might have to have a separate button for it or something. I don't know. I've got to try this voice control stuff as well to see if you can change fuel settings like that.
That's easy. Just set up a toggle on my controller. Mumble's nice.
That's bizarre. I pressed a button on my wheel and it says I pressed W on the keyboard.
Oh, what macro program are you using?
I'm not. Oh, actually, that might be part of the problem. because the Logitech controller software does have macros, and I've still got those assigned, so that's probably what's happening. Crap. Let's turn that off. Okay. Yep. Okay. You up for another quick race?
Yeah, I want. Yeah.
I just want to try this.
I'm just seeing if I can get these macros working.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know what. I've never even looked into what software to use.
Yeah. The only one I've used outside of the Logitech thing is Xephyr, but that was a while ago, and it's not free either.
Does that require like to write scripts, or do you just do it UI?
It's got a sort of clunky UI as far as I remember, but it does work.
I have to put my email address in.
Yeah.
Can't remember my old one. Oh wait, you have to pay? What the?
Yeah.
What? That wasn't made clear.
I think it's like 10 euros or something. 10 US, I don't know, I can't remember.
Oh, should I try putting the Williams livery in?
Yeah, if you want.
Have you done it?
No.
What was no.
Yeah, I got confused about what I was trying to say.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, it's okay.
Qualifying is about to start here at the auto.
Standing by.
Yeah, done. Okay, start it. So can I just join game?
I haven't set one up yet. I'm just doing a quick test of the voice stuff, but I realised I don't
Okay.
actually know what any of the voice commands are.
Oh, you're gonna do voice commands to do stuff?
Well, you can to do like tire stuff, I think, or
To
prepare
do what?
change of your tire things for pit stuff. So you can say
Oh, really?
medium or prime or something like that, and then it'll.
Okay.
But I don't know what any of them are, so
Oh.
I don't know how to actually do it. So I'll leave that one to later.
Okay.
Okay. Where are they?
You sure it's that manual start?
I'll put it on assisted to see how different that is.
Assisted is just like normal, you just slam the throttle down,
Alright.
basically.
Do you want to do assisted or manual? I don't care which one it is.
If I have to learn manual, then I have to learn it. I just don't know what the
It's normally the clutch button, or for wheel users, it's shift up.
no, I mean I just don't know what the league rule is.
Yeah, I don't know either. Full damage, collisions on, park firming off.
Stringency, that's a cool word.
Yeah. Persist. Let's see if we can overwrite that. Okay. Team. Let's go with that. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, that'll do.
Do you know what this like set 3/6 4/6 means?
No.
Whatever.
Okay.
please.
Apparently even on normal damage it's not hard to take your wheel off.
Knocked your wheel off.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Did you actually hit the wall or was it just lag?
Yeah.
I just looked up and I saw a bang. Like, okay.
I was on a really good I was already 4/10 up.
Oh.
Just up to that point. I put the throttle down a little bit aggressively and just spun out.
You can't set fuel mix with voice commands. It's going to be annoying.
Ah, it's 51 miles an hour, no!
So close.
Alright, I want to get some water and then we can race. I wonder if all this crowd noise will be here for tracks like Silverstone and Monza, but then other tracks it'll just like be non-existent.
Probably not. It'd be interesting if it is. Also,
Right, okay.
I was spectating your pit, and your car wheeled itself back into the pits without any people around it. Like,
Did it raise up as well?
yeah. Like, yeah. Crewed by ghosts. But yes, it's still waiting for the thing to finish. Wonderful.
I retired.
How did I still beat your time? That's weird. 'Cause that's an awful time.
Yeah, so is mine. I got 24-1 last time.
Yeah. Well.
Same again, I guess.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to change my strategy that often. It's just one of those things.
Well, if it's working out the optimal strategy for us, like...
Yeah. I guess we've got to decide whether we trust the strategy they pick. Because up until now, it's never been that good.
It does save us making calculations, though.
Yeah.
Of like figuring out how much time you're going to gain by being on a quicker tire, and is it worth the extra 27-second pit stop or something?
Yeah. I guess the main thing is it doesn't take into account your driving style because it doesn't
Sorry,
know.
I hit ready.
That's okay. So the game doesn't know what your driving style is like, so it's still a bit of a guess.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Stupid clutch. I forgot about that. No, I got a brake marker board stuck in front of me. Really affects the handling.
Which is good to know, I guess.
Yeah, well, it was stuck on the front wing. Like the entire board was just like stuck there. The issue now is I took out the 75 marker board. Or the 100 marker board, sorry.
No rainfall expected today. We think it will stay
It's okay, I'll use the 50 as a marker anyway.
I break at like 75 for that corner, so I need the 100.
Yeah, I do as well, but I use the 50 as my guide. If that makes any sense.
See, I wasn't speeding in the pit lane. When I got there, I was going 30.
And you still got a warning. Or a drive-through.
I got, yeah, drive-through for it.
It's a bit harsh.
I think it might have been because I came in at a really weird angle because I'd spun off onto the left.
to run in mix 3 for long with that much, but do burn it if you need to.
Must concentrate through the lesmos, because they will bite you if you don't.
Okay, the pit window has opened. Pit window now open for you. Don't forget, pit in this lap.
Damn it!
What'd you do?
Matching drive-through penalties.
I
I didn't slow down enough. Urgh.
think lots of people are going to get hit by that.
Oh yes. Especially if you're racing somebody.
Okay, stay clear of the
I mean, I think it's just so worth it just to break, even if you go into the pit lane at like 20, 30 instead of 50. It's totally worth it to not get the drive-through. Feels really slow. But... Why is it that if you kiss, you know, the apex on the Parabolica, if you kiss it, the curb, it helps you round the corner somehow?
I don't know. Maybe the camber? Because
Yeah,
the second lesmo is the same. If you get it just right, you get a little bit of a boost. I slowed down much more than I thought I needed to, and I still almost just too fast. It's like 3 kilometers an hour under the limit.
I must have made loads of mistakes. You're way ahead of me.
Yeah, the last timing thing said 38 seconds. And that doesn't seem right.
I think I've made a lot of mistakes.
It's okay, I'm making
I've
enough as well.
not been concentrating this time as well as I did last time.
Yeah. "21 seconds, apparently."
I was already 8 seconds down from like the start. I made a mistake on lap 1 and then the clutch start.
Yeah.
So I can see 13 seconds of mistakes. There was one where coming out of Ascari, I ended up against the wall on the left.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, lose all your momentum for the straight.
Yeah, there's a lot of momentum coming through that corner. Speaking of Ascari, you can go really wide on the exit and not get warned.
Yeah, yeah. In real Formula 1, they let them extend it there as well. Don't know why.
Yeah.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
If you don't get the entry to the corners right, the curves are going to bite you.
Yep.
It's going to be interesting.
Especially the little orange ones.
Yep. Second chicane off the course.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Weather shouldn't play a factor today. We're expecting it to remain dry throughout. was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
I did it again.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Did you get your pit entry right that time?
Yep.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're only about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon. This is your final lap of the race. Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Oops. Got a little bit squirrely in Parabolica and smacked into the outside wall.
That's what I did when I got the drive-through. I came back into the pits from like that angle.
Yeah. So I finished the race with no front wing. Surprised they still had wheels on, to be honest.
Okay, 0.08 fuel is good.
I still had
Eking out every little bit.
I had 0.13 left when I finished. But yeah, I could do 2 laps of Rich, like 2 full laps from 1 point something.
Yeah, I think around here, Rich is like 0.4 of a lap.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Anywho, I really need to sleep.
Yeah, I got other things to do as well. But it was good. It's good to see what
Alright, well, good luck with your races tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I've only got 1 actually, but still.
Race, yeah.
It's a lot more people involved, so.
I've got mine in 9 hours.